Hardpoint. Capture and defend the hardpoint identified.
YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Zanezy. You already know, local friendly neighborhood YouTuber. And today I got like a 6.5 minute video. This is probably my first and only ever take I'll ever do a cut comm on. It was between two games that like should have been better, but like they weren't better because I just started playing like shit, and then you know, people in Modern Warfare just like play really weird. Honestly, I can't wait to get off of this game. I know it sounds crazy, but like I'm not really into battle royales, so yeah, I don't want to even do Warzone. But anyways, I was sitting here thinking, you know, you know, please disregard my blatant misses. There will be a better highlight in the video. But I was sitting here thinking about some things, you know, as I'm making this, you know, cut comm. Ooh, nice through the smoke. As I'm, you know, just thinking about some things. Ooh, nice with it. But it was about some of my old friends that I made during the Call of Duty community, like when it was in its peak. And something I will ever forget, and this is why I'm actually talking about it, is I remember, because you know, like I've been lately watching a lot of montages and teamtages from the past, because you know, I'm mad weird and I just miss those days very dearly. Especially, you know, I know it's crazy that like COVID is such a terrible thing, but like dude, it would be nuts back in the day if like the Call of Duty community was able to have, you know, like, bro, that 6 months when kids weren't in school doing nothing, oh my god, the Call of Duty community would have fucking shit themselves. But something that I will always remember is I had this old friend named, I'm going to just call him Nick. I don't know if he ever told me his last name. I have a last name, but I'm not going to air my man's information on it like that. But anyways, and I remember Nick, when I first started DJ, my very first, you know, clan I ever did was with my IRL friends, before I knew what standards were, before I knew like what really went into video creation to where like a team got bigger. And I remember Nick would say he was an editor, and it was such a fucking task to ask this dude to edit for us. And I will never fucking forget about how he always used to say like he was in Dare as an editor, but like he stopped editing and he just hated editing. And like there are so many things. Like another thing that he always said was how players would provide the editors with the cinematics. And obviously, you know, nowadays I don't know what, you know, modern teams do, but like I just knew for a fucking fact after, you know, some of my experiences, it's like that was bullshit. That was a lie. The lie detector test proved you are lying. And I just always thought that was so funny on how, you know, because I went and looked at the DJ channel the other day, and I actually found out the montage name I'm going to use under this multi-FPS, multi-COD, multi-game montage, and it's going to be Equipoise, and that was going to be the original DJ teamtage. And now something that I always remembered about DJ and about, you know, starting with DJ is, as I said, like we never knew standards, we never knew anything like that. Like I remember like a lot of our videos were genuinely recorded off of our phones. Like I'm pretty sure there was recording, you know, programs and like recording, you know, equipment that you could buy, but that was before we ever had any. And I always remember we used to fucking do like MW2 trick shots, and like we would always record them. And I always told myself, okay, we're gonna like do a teamtage with those. And eventually I was like, okay, well, private match isn't always gonna work. But dude, I can't tell you how many times like the memories that flooded back when I was looking at like the trailers for some of these videos. Like part of me was like, wow, man, like that's insane. But the other part of me is like, man, fuck you guys for like always bailing out, because like that's what would happen. And now I know a lot of people who probably like led teams or were in teams, you know, like teams fucking came and go like water. And, you know, editors were always so hard because, you know, it's like if you were a half decent editor, you could find yourself in so many teams. And like that was one of the things that I always noticed is like editors never stuck around until later in the community, when like a lot of newer teams were founded by people who had a lot of like stroke or clout in the community, so that's why they stayed. And then eventually, you know, it would just be like friend groups starting teams. But man, dude, what a random conversation. I know this is gonna be such a random video, but I was just really sitting there thinking about some of this stuff, and I just was like, wow, like I can't believe it, because it's such a daunting thing to me that, you know, all these years ago, that's what I was doing, man. Like every day I was either leading a team, trying to lead a team, trying to hit clips. It's just such a bittersweet thing, man, because like if I could go back and just relive those days again, I would do it in an absolute heartbeat. I really feel for, you know, because like kids nowadays, they have Fortnite and like, you know, the esports, but like, you know, the Call of Duty sniping and trick shotting scene, man, those will always have some of the best memories in my head, because it was such a beautiful time. But yeah, this video is wrapping up. I get play of the game, so that's really it. I love you all so much. Remember, you're perfect, you matter, you're loved. If today was hard, just remember, you only have to do today once. I love you all so much. It's been your boy, and I'll see you later.